Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about various levels of education in India. In India, we follow a uniform structure of education which is known as 10 plus 2 plus 3. It is recommended by Kothar Education Commission in 1964. It is being followed by all Indian states and union territories. There are 5 levels of education, that is pre-primary education, primary education, secondary education, higher secondary education and higher education. The meaning of pre-primary education. Pre-primary education refers to the educational preparation of the child or the desirable learning experiences provided before the child starts going to a regular school. For primary stage, children who belong the age group between 3 to 6 years comes under this category. The main objectives of pre-primary education is the development of good health, habits and basic skills, the development of desirable social attitudes and habits, the development of aesthetic sense in children, the primary level education. Formal schooling begins with primary education. Children who have completed the age 5 are admitted to class 1 of the primary school and study for 5 years. The Government of India has made free and compulsory education for 6 to 14 years of children. Objectives of primary education: acquires literacy, numeracy, creativity and communication among students, develop ability for critical thinking and logical judgment, and appreciate and respect dignity of work among students, develop desirable social standards, moral and religious values. And last objective, develop into a social discipline, physically fit and healthy person among students. And then meaning of secondary education: those who have completed 5 years of primary education study for another 5 years. Middle school contains standards of 6th, 7th and 8th in addition to 5 standards of primary education. 6th, 7th and 8th standards of middle schools, which forms a part of secondary education, go by the name of lower secondary classes. The objectives of secondary education: encourage peoples to continue their education after the primary level, train them in citizenship so that the peoples may become good citizens of this democratic country, prepare them for higher education in academic subjects, impart them vocational skills and prepare for employment, focus on improving the standard of general education. Then higher education level, after Kothar Education Commission 1964-66 recommendations were accepted, our country opted for the uniform pattern of education, that is 10 plus 2 plus 3. In this level, plus 2 level is called higher secondary stage of education. In states like Karnataka, Kerala, the higher secondary classes are run like separate education institutions called junior colleges. The higher secondary courses consist of 2 streams, that is academic streams and vocational streams. Both streams are equal value, help to continue higher education for appropriate nature. The main objectives of higher secondary education is preparation of higher education and professional education, strengthen the vocational stream of education so that peoples coming out of schools join the labor force and enhance its efficiency and productivity, the development of social integration and consolidation of democratic way of life among students, striving build character by cultivating social, moral and spiritual values among students, training in citizenship and rational thinking. And the last level is in higher education level. After completing 12 years of education, students join degree courses of university departments to pursue 3-year degree courses. Education pursued after higher secondary course either in affiliated colleges or in university departments called higher education or university education. The main objectives of higher education is to seek and cultivate new knowledge among students, to interpret old knowledge and beliefs in the light of new needs and discoveries among students, to provide society with competent men and women trained in agriculture, arts, medicine, science and technology and various other professions, to promote equality and social justice among students, And then last one, to develop values intended for good life in individuals and society. Then higher education is broadly classified into undergraduate level and postgraduate level. In undergraduate level, the education in India takes for duration of 3 to 4 years. In undergraduate level is also known as higher education in India. Students studying in this level generally begin their education by the age of 18. Majority of undergraduate courses of 3 years duration belong to the field of arts, humanities and science, etc. Some other courses takes 4 years of duration belong to the field of agriculture, engineering and paramedical sciences and technology. However, there are courses belonging to the fields of architecture, law and medicine whose duration is 5 years. And then postgraduation level, postgraduate education in India is of 2 to 3 years. Postgraduate stages courses are known as master courses or doctorate courses. Master courses are usually 2 years of duration and doctorate courses are of 3 years of duration. PG education in India is provided by universities in India. PG education caters largely to specific field or subfield of any preferred discipline. To be concluded, our country requires their strong evidence of education for the development of country. Then education should aim at developing of children as creative citizens with essential knowledge and discipline. Here we discussed about various levels of education and its main objectives of each levels of education. I hope that you all understand about various levels of education. Thank you.